Hi everyone, this is Ray with the channel Lovewater Healing, and I'm here to do a reading for all of my Capricorns for the month of July. Yes, I'm using a different camera. It is my phone this time, so if it's a little shaky and wobbly and weird, I apologize, but I was having challenges with this tiny camera that I put and use on my laptop. Okay, so we'll be using the Flower of Life cards today. We'll be using a new tarot card deck that I got that's called the Wandering Star from one of my subscribers, and then Sacred Circle Oracle cards. This is going to be a really intense month. I know it's going to go well. I can just feel the energy already from you, Capricorn. So let's see what Flower of Life card you have for this month. Let me have a little water maybe. Whew. It's going to be a lot of high intensity energy. Okay, so it's called Freedom. No wonder. Liberate yourself from the manifestations of the past, from what is often called tradition. Throw open the cupboard doors to reveal the skeletons and release the crystallized views of your ancestors that have manifested as your genes. Your genes are threads of reality formed by the power of your ancestors' thoughts and feelings. Let us say thank you to all who have come before us for their creations and all that they lived. For in doing so, they gave you the options and brought you to where you are now. When you were born, you arrived at a vibration of all that the generation before you wanted. You are the manifestation of the expanded previous generation. Each generation's job is to expand even more for the sheer beauty and joy of it. This is the natural flow of life. Somehow, we allowed ourselves to become living statues, reenacting the experiences of the past, becoming a victim to this. Your genes are a blueprint formed by the past to give you a place to start when you arrive. Your genes do not decide anything you do. Liberate yourself and become who you are. You are powerful. See, so this is about lots of change, lots of high energy coming in for you this month, Capricorn. So you're going to be thinking about all the people who have come before you, and we honor them and we thank them because we would not be here if it was not for them. But as the card states, and as is true, you were born with all the energy of generations past. So you have to realize that, yes, that is your blueprint, but you were born with it, which means that you can expand and move beyond what the people of the past wanted and what you want for yourself now. You have the ability and the energy to be able to push that forward. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so for this month, it's going to be, I think more than anything else this month, it's time for you to take a step back and start waking up to who you are. You know, I always say we're a spirit being having a physical experience. I do not want you to separate those two in that statement, because you are one collective whole. You have come here, you have chosen to come here and be a human in this experience. And yes, we are powerful energy beings, and that's why I always emphasize that we're a spirit being having a physical experience, because I want to say to you that and get you in the concept of realizing that you are just energy that bounces off and plays with everything in its path. So if you're around something that doesn't bring you joy, make sure you walk away from it. So you've got Judgment is the first card that comes up for you. And this is going to be about you assessing either a situation that comes up, but you're starting to wake up and you're starting to accept who you are. And once you accept who you are, by the way, Capricorn, once you accept who you are, that is when changes will start to happen, because you've accepted it and you're saying, yes, that's me. And then all of a sudden it changes because the universe was like, oh, well, you didn't want to be that. You finally accepted that you were that, and now you don't want to be that anymore. So we're going to change it for you. Then you have the Moon card. So this is about intuition, dreams. This is secrets. You know, I think maybe releasing and going through this freedom that you really are going to be focused on this month, Capricorn. It's going to bring about a little bit of your shadow self. So things that don't necessarily feel good to you, but that's okay, because if you recognize that it doesn't feel good, then you can work on peeling it back, finding out what doesn't feel good, and then letting go of it finally. Make sure that in this month you are, if you're feeling fearful, if you're feeling obsessive, if you're feeling like nothing is going to change once you're confronted with some of those shadow things that come out as a result of you wanting to be free, right? Don't let it take over you. This is just change. This is nothing that is not, you're not capable of handling. If it doesn't happen, then you're not capable of handling it at this time. Don't forget that. You're never given more than you can handle. Our energies are only going to vibrate a certain way. And then you have the Star card, and then you have the Sun card. So there's great energy coming in for you towards the end of the month. I'm really excited because with the Sun card, all possibilities, your energy is up, you feel fantastic. You finally understand what this Freedom card was about, allowing you to release things from generations past. So it's going to be a fun month for you, Capricorn. I would love to hear down in the comments what happens for you this month as a result of you really wanting to claim your freedom. Make sure you check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising to get a full picture of what this month has in store. You have the Possum. And the Possum card is about knowing yourself, and it's also about diversion. So maybe when you're going through all these changes this month, it'll be important for you to realize where to place yourself in certain situations so that you don't cause yourself any extra challenges. Okay. Stone number 10 for the Possum, and it says, blessings of knowing self and diversion. Stop playing dead, look into your heart to find your own truth, your capabilities, strengths, and true self. So many people never use those gifts from the Creator. Trust in yourself, trust in the Creator. You have so much inside of you that is untapped, and the world needs and yearns for you to share it and see how it changes others. Angel is Hyperically, I don't know. I can never pronounce the angels. Blessings to guide universe. The tree is the valley oak, blessings of inner health and wisdom. The crystal is the Boiji stone, blessings that aligns chakras. The Possum promotes creativity while uncovering talents and truths that you have been unaware of. It seeks sensibility and truth when things seem upside down in your life. Possum demonstrates how to use deception in a proper way for defense, such as learning to play dead, so one can take the time to stop, look, and learn. Also using resistance when needed. So I think as you're going through letting go, especially of all these generational things that you sort of carried along with you from birth, right? Yes, we are grateful. We are here because of them, but it's not necessary for you to continue to push on and sort of drag their legacy with you. Create your own while you're here. I know that you're capable of doing it. Okay, thanks so much, Capricorn. I really appreciate you being here. As always, love your water and love yourself. And I will see you on the next video. I love you.